Now on CoastTV News.
Haley halts campaign, the big decision made by the Republican candidate and what it means for upcoming primaries on Delmarva. Early voting effort after it was found unconstitutional in Delaware, how it can still become the law in the state.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. The conditions, it's triggered a red first alert weather day. We're going to take you live now to Laurel. You can see the thick clouds, some of the moisture there high atop our tower there in Laurel. Our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey, joins us now with a wet, late Wednesday morning. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. It is a super soaker out there, and earlier we were able to see the tops of the trees with that camera and see the rain actually falling. And we have upgraded from a yellow alert to a red alert because we're expecting more rain. We could see at least an inch of rain by mid-afternoon and over 2 inches before it's all said and done. And right now, here's clouds and radar. This is a 2-hour loop, and we've got steady rain all across the area. The yellow areas indicating some of the heavier rain around Seaford, back into northern Maryland, around Pittsville, even these orange areas indicating some of the heavier rain back through Snow Hill and back through Newark. And also for the eastern shore, we're in the moderate to heavy rain as well. And this is all lifting from the south. And you can see there's a lot more rain farthest south, right down the peninsula towards Cape Charles, as we have an area of low pressure that is developing off the coast right now. There's a warm front right there, and we have more rain farther back to the west, this big spin of low pressure, 4 areas of low pressure. So we've got a lot more rain to go. Temperature-wise, 40s and low 50s right now. And as we go with the winds, they're not too strong. They're coming out of the east at around 6 to 12 miles per hour. So it's not the wind, it is the rain with this system. And we continue to see the rain this afternoon. The main problem will be ponding on the roads, flooding in low-lying areas, and flooding especially in poor drainage areas. Here's 12:30. You can see the yellow, orange, and red areas encompassing all of the area. And that will continue through about 4 o'clock. Then maybe a bit of a lull as we go into the 6 o'clock hour, but still more rain to come. So make sure you have the rain gear handy, as we'll have the rain all day long. We do get a break into Friday and then more rain into this upcoming weekend. I'll take another look at Futurecast and the impacts with these systems coming up.
Thanks, Bob. We have breaking news this morning. Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley ended her presidential campaign. Haley lost nearly every state but Vermont in Super Tuesday's primary contest. Haley was the last of a dozen candidates trying to challenge Trump for the Republican nomination. She was able to stay in the race this long in part due to money contributed by large Democrat supporters, but she never gained enough traction with voters. In her announcement this morning, Haley did not endorse Donald Trump. Even before Haley suspended her campaign, we were on our way to a rematch of the 2020 presidential election with Joe Biden and Donald Trump both winning 14 of 15 voting contests held on Tuesday. The drama for president is over for us. Delaware's presidential primary is next month. Maryland's primary is in May, but unlike Delaware, there are statewide races on the ballot, including U.S. Senate and all the House seats. We have new information about Delaware's voting laws. The state House of Representatives has introduced an amendment to the Delaware Constitution that would allow for a 10-day early voting period. This is in response to last month's Superior Court decision that ruled early voting in general elections as unconstitutional. The plaintiffs in the case say it's not about the policy, but how that policy was enacted. In fact, one of the plaintiffs in the case, Senate Minority Leader Gerald Hawker, a Republican, is a sponsor of this amendment in that chamber, along with Republican Senator Brian Pettyjohn of Central Sussex County. Republican Representative Jeff Holoski of the Long Neck Angola area of District 4 is a co-sponsor. This morning, Delaware State Police still trying to determine the cause of this Tuesday morning crash on Long Neck Road in Millsboro. This is in the area of Shorts Marine. According to the Indian River Volunteer Fire Company, 2 cars crashed into each other, possibly head-on. 2 people were taken to nearby medical facilities. There is no update on their condition. A Guatemalan family in Georgetown is grieving after one of its members died in a car crash last Thursday morning. This happened at the intersection of Bullpine Road and Shortley Road. Delaware State Police say a Honda Civic did not stop at this stop sign and drove right into the path of a Volvo container truck. Police say the Honda driver was 34-year-old Maria Niz Chalil. She died at the scene. Her passenger, a 29-year-old woman from Georgetown, remains in serious but stable condition. We did get to speak with members of the family, and they shared how Ms. Chalil will be remembered.
She was like a mother to me. She was always a happy person. Every time we would do something as family, she would always say yes. She would never say no. We'll miss her every day.
Ms. Chalil is survived by 4 children, the youngest being just 7 months old. Her family wants to transport her body to Guatemala. Delaware State Police continues to investigate this crash, and for more details on this story, you can visit our website, CoastTV.com. Now the latest on the Sussex Central story and its former principal, the Indian River School District firing back after Principal Bradley Layfield issued his closing arguments fighting his suspension and termination. It's following a lawsuit centering around a meme. The meme created from a video of a school fight where former student Anaya Harmon's breast was exposed uncensored, and on Monday, Layfield's lawyer outlined 10 charges made by the district that he says are either unproven or denied. But now, the district says, quote, this case is ending where it began, with Dr. Layfield repeating narratives that are unsworn and unsupported. A decision by Judge William Carpenter regarding Layfield's termination is expected any day. A stranded seal was rescued this week at the Cape Henlopen State Park by the Mayer Institute. According to Mayer, it is 1-year-old female harp seal, and she had a few injuries and was underweight. The seal was taken to the National Aquarium's Triage Center in Ocean City, and to go with its flowers naming theme, Mayer named the seal Snapdragon. Coming up, First State Education Focus. After Governor Carney laid out the priority in his final year, the benefits that could be heading to Sussex County. CoastTV News Midday returns after this.
Delmarva Sports Network is on the lookout for a social media promotions producer. Manage your digital scene and craft content that captures the spirit of local sports. Successful candidates have at least 5 years of experience and a passion for sports to produce thrilling videos that engage and inspire. Join our team and make a difference in how sports stories are told. Apply today at DraperMediaJobs.com. Draper Media is an equal opportunity employer.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today, and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road.
Draper Media is searching for a full-time entry-level accountant. Successful candidates should have at least an associate's degree or equivalent experience. Candidates with experience in Sage Intacct will be given preference. It's an extremely detail-oriented job involving problem solving. Join the Draper Media team today as our next accountant with full benefits. Go to DraperMediaJobs.com to learn more and apply. Draper Media is an equal opportunity employer.
No strangers here, just friends you've not met yet. With an outside patio and inside charm, Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Milton is a local's favorite on the banks of the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Lewis, gorgeous views, free parking, and the best happy hour at the beach, with room for everyone. And for a truly special event, go no further than the Lewis Room at Irish Eyes. The panoramic views, in-house chef, and professional team will make it easy to plan your next event. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Not happy with your utility bill? Help save energy by replacing your outdated, inefficient windows. At Spicer Brothers, we install new replacement windows and new construction series windows, built for extreme weather and high energy efficiency. And quality installation is just as important as the window itself.
And you can have peace of mind on your new windows with the Spicer Brothers Platinum Plus lifetime warranty.
And right now, buy 2 windows and get 1 free. Plus, no interest and no payments for 18 months. Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Education was a big topic for Delaware Governor John Carney in Tuesday's State of the State address. According to Carney, over $1.5 billion has been spent on building new Delaware schools in the last 7 years, and $135 million is budgeted for childcare. At Beach Buddies Childcare. That's where they teach young children. Its owner told us he's glad to see the money's coming, but he is hopeful more makes its way to Sussex County.
Education, particularly early childhood, is the cornerstone of our economy. If we can't have kids that are being cared for in a safe, loving, caring environment, then we can't have parents that go to work.
Carney also added that he wants a teacher's starting salaries in the state raised to $60,000 a year. This does bring us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what issues would you like the next governor to focus on? And it looks like 43% are on the health care voting platform, 27% gun safety, and then we have votes spread out for marijuana policy, housing, and other. Due to the rain, Milford officials have rescheduled its electric vehicle charging station ribbon cutting that was originally scheduled for today. The city says new date is slated for this Friday at noon. The city is celebrating new EV charging stations that are being added to East Front Street. The plan aims to improve downtown foot traffic and support drivers on routes 1 and 113. This is being paid for by the DENREC DC Fast Vehicle Charging Station Grant Program. This is through the Volkswagen Mitigation Settlement Fund that was launched in early 2022.
We've gone from a yellow alert day to a code red as the rain is really coming down. Spicer Brothers Camp, it is soggy in Salisbury. It's a washout all over the place as we're looking at heavy rain into this afternoon. Flooding possible, especially in low-lying areas. We do get a break Thursday and Friday, then the last round of rain for the weekend. I'll have the timing of the rain on Futurecast and amounts after the break on Coast TV News Midday.
I'm one of the country acts here. Oh, y'all are blocked.
She's kicking.
Reba.
She's the queen.
That one hurt. The Voice, new Monday and Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Wait.
It's TV's jaw-dropping, totally insane $200 million hit.
Deal or no deal?
A new Deal or No Deal Island, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Give your backyard a cozy enhancement with Patio Systems in Lewis, Delaware. Integrity is the pillar of our craft, with quality craftsmanship to transform your yard or deck into a custom oasis, providing you comfort all year round. Take control of the elements with the Shore's best selection of pergolas, retractable awnings, screen and glass enclosures, and a wide selection of modern decking and railing systems personalized your way. For exceptional workmanship at reasonable prices, contact Patio Systems, your backyard living specialist. Locally owned and operated since 2001.
Visit Tyndall's Casual Furniture, where comfort meets style and quality meets affordability. And affordability doesn't mean you have to compromise on quality. We are Delmarva's exclusive dealer for Pollywood, the name you know and trust. Pollywood dining sets start at only $9.95, fully assembled and backed by a 20-year warranty. We're also proud to carry made-in-the-USA brands like Casual Comfort and Telescope Casual. Plus, we have a wide selection of wicker by Northcape, all made with aluminum frames. So shop today with the local experts at Tyndall's Casual Furniture in Laurel and Lewis.
Have you seen those crazy HVAC deals? Don't fall for that. At Above and Beyond Service Heating and Cooling, we just don't make promises, we deliver results. With our Peace of Mind maintenance agreement, you can rest assured we will keep up with your system throughout the year. We're a local company. You're not just a customer, you're our neighbor. Take advantage of our 0% finance for up to 72 months or up to $3,000 in rebates on a new train system. Call Above and Beyond Services to keep your family comfortable. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
It's going to be a really big night. Can you feel it?
What was that? Oh, okay.
Wednesday at 7 on Coast TV.
Next Jeopardy!
The last of our quarterfinal games.
Only one spot remains in the semifinals. What will it all come down to?
Fighting for my life on the buzzer.
Next Jeopardy!
Wednesday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
It is a super soaker on this Wednesday, a complete washout as we have escalated from a yellow alert to a code red. Why? Well, we're expecting more than an inch of rain probably by mid-afternoon, and before it's all said and done tonight, probably over 2 inches. Here's your gutter helmet cam. You can see all the rain on the lens. It's a messy day, 46 in Ocean View, and as of 11 o'clock, the rain continues to really pile up. Bethany Beach over 4/10, 42 hundredths of an inch of rain. Millsboro at 4/10. Lewis, a 1/4 inch. Georgetown, a 1/4 inch. And about 2,200 in Rehoboth and Harbison. And since 11, we probably tacked on a few hundreds more as we're continuing to watch this rain moving from south to north. We all have steady rain right now, but some of us are seeing the heavier rain around the Seaford area, up into Bridgeville, Gumboro. You're seeing heavy rain between Frankfort and Millsboro as well. So really, if you don't have to travel today, just put it off until it starts to dry out later tonight and tomorrow. Look at all the heavy rain through Libertytown, Pittsville, and Gumboro. Salisbury, you're in the rain. We've got the heavier rain along the coast as well. Golf Club Shores, eastern shore of Maryland, we're looking at the moderate to heavy rain continuing, and we've got a lot more moving up from the south. We've got this pipeline of moisture all the way down into the Norfolk area, and that extends into North Carolina as well. So we have all this to get through as we go through the afternoon. So really, travel is not recommended, and if you are traveling, leave extra time to get to your destination. As low pressure is beginning to gather strength off of Cape Hatteras, we've got more low pressure across the Tennessee Valley, and all this will be heading our way as we go through this afternoon and tonight. Temperatures are in the 40s to right around 50 degrees, and they'll rise another couple of degrees. That's about it. Wind's really not a big factor with this system. They're coming out of the east at around 10, 15, 20 miles per hour, but it is a rain. That's the big story with this system as we're seeing the rain from south to north, moderate to heavy at times as we go into the afternoon. Here's 3:30, still socked in with the rain. Maybe a little break around the dinner hour, but still it fills back in around 7:30. Moderate to heavy rain that continues through 9:30. Then I think around midnight it will start to quit, and then just cloudy skies as we go into your Thursday morning. And then as we go into Thursday afternoon, the wind shift to the north, cloudy skies and temperatures into the 50s and some clearing as we go into the evening. As far as Futurecast goes, we do get a break on Friday. That's our break. We finally see some sunshine, but then more rain builds in later Saturday and Saturday night, another round of wind and rain, and then that basically moves off the coast as we go into Sunday morning, and then we're blustery and much cooler and drier as we go into early next week, and we're finally done with the rounds of rain at that time. But as we go through this afternoon into this evening and shortly after midnight, look at this. Most places 1.5 inches to close to 2 inches of rain, and then, well, by Friday morning, I think a lot of us are over 2 inches, and then by this weekend, we'll tack on even some more rain. So by Sunday morning, we'll be well over 2 inches. 52 this afternoon, rain likely heavy at times. That rain continues tonight, tapering off late, and then 58 for your Thursday. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast. It is cloudier tomorrow, but at least we dry it out for a couple of days. Some sun Friday, 54. Saturday dry with rain developing later in the afternoon. It builds in at night and heavy into Sunday morning. Clocks go ahead 1 hour as we have a yellow alert day Sunday. Then we finally dry it out into early next week and maybe some frosty mornings.
Happy Hump Day, Delmarva. Here's what's happening today at 4 o'clock on Coast Life.
We've got another great debate for you. We are asking, would you rather be the driver or the passenger princess?
Ooh, do you know what a passenger princess is? We're also going to tell you. And Assateague Island, known so much for their horses, you can sponsor one. We're going to tell you how and other fun things they have coming up on the show. All of that and more today at 4 on Coast Life.
At Coast Country, we're more than just music. We're a part of Delmarva's heart. Every month, Coast Country Cares, together with Spicer Brothers, steps up to serve our community. We're here helping local organizations and supporting our neighbors all year round. Join us in making a difference. Stay tuned to learn where we'll be next or visit coastcountry.com to see how you can be a part of our mission. Coast Country Cares, sponsored by Spicer Brothers, because we're Delmarva proud.
From empty nester to first home, Accessible Home Builders does it all.
It was great working with Scott at Accessible Builders. He called us every Monday and asked us to come over to the house at each step of the way during the construction of our home.
It was pretty unique working with Scott because not only is he the owner, but he was working in here hands-on with his employees and really just trying to make our vision come to life.
Design your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
At BSD, we're here to serve you, our client. But did you know all that BSD has to offer? Everything for the inside and outside of your home. Decking, siding, trim, stairs, railings, hurricane shutters, kitchen and baths. And we install. As your local Anderson Diamond dealer, we also offer full service on all your Anderson products because Anderson backs their product with the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our showrooms today and we'll show you all we have to offer.
Deal. Or no deal. Welcome to the Banker's Private Island.
We have no idea what's going to happen.
We really don't know what we signed up for.
The biggest prize in Deal or No Deal history. Are you ready to see what's inside?
Deal or No Deal Island, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
On the next Cameron Hall, it's the health trend that has everyone talking. Is gut health really the key to better skin, better sleep, and a better mood? We talk the science.
I want you to put some pink in there. That's what happens when you have those pepperoni pizza with extra pepperoni.
The home remedies and the hottest new gut trends.
So this is my viral lemon olive oil elixir. I'm regular, okay?
On the next Cameron Hall.
Wednesday at 3 on Coast TV.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau released a new rule that puts a cap on credit card late fees from banks, limiting to $8 per incident. Regulators say it will save more than 45 million card users, an average of $220 a year. It also ends automatic inflation adjustments on late fees. Mattel is releasing 8 new dolls to kick off the 65th anniversary of Barbie. It's in honor of International Women's Day. These dolls are based off of women who inspire girls through storytelling and encourage them to be brave, confident, and daring. We'll be right back.
Download the free Coast TV First Alert weather app today.
Open 6 days a week with convenient hours. Call and schedule your appointment today.
Take your seat for the 8th Annual Ocean City Film Festival, March 7th through 10th. Enjoy 100 independent films and meet the people who made them. We're welcoming the legendary John Waters, live on stage with his Hairspray movie at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center on March 9th. Tickets start at just $59. Come on down and stay in an oceanfront hotel room starting at only $89 per night. Discover how to fest and get your passes at OCMDFilmFestival.com.
Bright yellow dandelions, a clear signal that the time for prevention is now, for crabgrass and clover are soon to follow. Hillside Lawn Service has been making lawns around the Chesapeake healthier and weed-free for over 30 years. They don't mow it, they grow it. Hillside certified agronomists test your soil, apply exactly what it needs and nothing it doesn't. Their high-efficiency formulas help protect our waterways. Switch to Hillside now and get $25 off their annual maintenance program. Call Hillside Lawn Service for your free assessment.
You hear of more and more families choosing cremation, but you probably still have questions. The Holloway family has been helping local families understand and navigate the options for 140 years. We recognized the importance of having Delmarva's first on-site crematory. Whether you choose a celebration of life with cremation, a witnessed cremation, or cremation without a ceremony, everyone is treated with dignity and respect. That's the difference family makes. Holloway Funeral Home in Salisbury and Pocomoke.
Have fun and enjoy Delmarva's Coast with Petey the Peacock, sharing joy coastwide. Know where he's going to be next and get his free coloring book at peteythepeacock.com. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
Abigail Spencer and John Cryer.
I read the first Friends script to play Chandler Bing.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Wednesday at 2 on Coast TV.
Some research suggests that we make upwards of 35 decisions every single day, but we don't decide things alone. Mandy Gaither shows us something called nudge theory and how it can be used to improve health.
From deciding what to wear to choosing what to eat, our brains are in constant decision mode, but we don't decide things on our own.
You may not realize this, but there are invisible forces guiding those decisions.
Chasing Life podcast host Dr. Sanjay Gupta says it's called nudge theory. He says the way options are laid out for us has a significant impact on the choices we make, and these nudges are all around us.
Just think about the Netflix autoplay option. Before you know it, you've watched 5 episodes. That's nudge theory.
But experts say we can use nudges to help improve health. One way is the power of defaults. It can be used to help us choose healthier food options.
That may be as simple as putting fresh fruit on the counter for a snack while keeping the chips out of sight. The healthy snack becomes your default.
Another way is something called temptation bundling, when you pair something you love with something you don't. It may help you opt for exercise.
Getting ice cream? Yes. But going on a long walk to be able to get some instead of keeping it in the house, that's temptation bundling.
Finally, Gupta says to give yourself an emergency reserve. It may help you stay on track for your health.
Let's say your goal is to work out every day for a month, but you miss a day. That might make you feel like you failed and you give up. Instead, say you're allowed to miss some days, maybe even 5 days. Basically, figure out a way to cut yourself some slack.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Moderate to heavy rain continues to move across Delmarva this afternoon. Tunnel and Razor Cam, not surprisingly, looking gloomy. We continue with code red as we go into the afternoon hours. Travel really not recommended. Could see some flooding. And after this round, we've got another round as we go into this upcoming weekend. Remember, another way to get your forecast is by picking up your phone, calling the First Alert Weather Line, 443-880-9100. Your forecast is a call away. Sponsored by Baird, Mendalis, Brockstead, and Federico. I'll have your...
Delmarva Sports Network is on the lookout for a social media promotions producer. Manage our digital scene and craft content that captures the spirit of local sports. Successful candidates have at least 5 years of experience and a passion for sports to produce thrilling videos that engage and inspire. Join our team and make a difference in how sports stories are told. Apply today at DraperMediaJobs.com. Draper Media is an equal opportunity employer.
Danish here as our first duo coaches.
2, it's a lot better than 1.
Boys.
Oh my goodness.
They're in a duo.
Let's go!
But I have a 3 hat. This is not fair. I need a partner to help me.
Unbelievable. Let's unplug this thing.
Big team legend. It's so distracting.
The Voice, all new Monday and Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Mark your calendars for Runway, a formal style fashion show, Sunday, April 21st at the Rehoboth Beach Convention Center. Prepare to be dazzled by stunning looks from Rehoboth's finest boutiques, live music and entertainment, plus champagne and hors d'oeuvres. Tickets are $50 and are available now. Treat yourself to a fun and stylish evening you won't soon forget. For more information, visit Rehoboth Beach Main Street's Facebook page.
From inside Iran, from Israel, from Florida, from Lewiston, Maine. Part of our continued reporting. This is what a country at war looks like. Women, children. What is it like? Countless neighborhoods across the region that look just like this. Everybody good? Is that it took for all this damage to occur?
Stay ahead of our ever-changing coastal climate with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Team. From the early morning to the late evening, our team is always at work to deliver the accurate forecasts you need. Whether bracing for a stormy day or enjoying a peaceful indoor moment, we're here to ensure you're fully prepared for Delmarva's diverse weather patterns. The CoastTV First Alert Weather Team. With us, the weather is more than a forecast. It's a part of life.
We have a code red for the rest of your Thursday as we're watching the rain continuing to move in. Some of it is heavy at times through this afternoon, about an inch, and before it's all said and done, probably up to about 2 inches as we see this heavy rain continuing to move in as temperatures are only topping out in the low 50s as we go into this afternoon. Travel really not recommended. Here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. More rain tonight, and then it dries out on Thursday. Finally 58. We dry it out on Friday, and maybe some sunshine. Imagine that, 54. But more rain into the weekend, Saturday into Sunday. Clocks go ahead 1 hour into Sunday morning. Yellow alert day Sunday. We dry it out next week. And Matt, spring-like warmth by Wednesday with 60s and warming up after that.
Thanks, Bob, and thank you for being here with us on Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Don't forget to join us later for Coast TV News at 5. But until then, have a great Wednesday, everybody.